All right. Celebrating your wins. Celebrating all of your wins. That's what we're doing. Appreciate it, JJ. What up? What up? Give me a second, get my volume in there. All right. Yes, celebrating all of your wins. And what I mean by that is we are celebrating all of our wins because those wins, they get you closer to your next step of what you're supposed to be doing. So keep that in mind. Those wins you get, whether it be something you accomplish physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, they get you closer and closer to your next step, your next goal, your next accomplishment. So keep that in mind. That's why it's important to celebrate all of your wins, whether it be a mini celebration or a big celebration. It lets you know that you're doing something right. Keyword you, not me. And therefore, you want to maintain it. You want to achieve that again. You want to get there again. Much, much love. Shout out everybody once again. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And that's what I mean by celebrate your wins. It gets you one step closer. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And as we all know right now, we are in, hey, Amanda, as we all know right now, we are in officially a new season. So this new season right here, it's a good time to celebrate, but it's also time to keep our foot on the gas because the hard work, it starts right now. So what's up, Steel City? Yes, the hard work, it starts right now. We don't let up on the hard work because the new season is here, because the new season is going to get us motivated. This is what most of us is waiting for. Me, I'm a year-round person. So what I mean by that is I try to stay ready as much as I can year-round. So that's just my personal choice. But I know some people love this season right here. So I did my best to help them get ready for it, to give them a quick, well, not a quick, a violent push into the new season, because I want everybody to what's the name? Oh, man, you won't believe who I'm at. I am a Cowboys fan since day one. So, but I'm anxious to see what they're going to do with Aaron Rodgers out there, though. Appreciate it, Amanda. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Jessica, what's up, Jessica? Yes. School. Yeah. So like I said before, celebrate your wins. They're going to get you closer and closer to your goals, to your victories. And if you notice recently, we've been going in every day. We're going to find out what the old man can do out there. We're going to find out this might be his last stint. Hey, he might get both of them fired. We never know, but that might be part of the plan. We'll see. Like I said, we started early, get the season kicked off. I did a whole bunch of different routines to get us ready for this season right here. So you can take what I gave you and run with it. But today is going to be a International Chess Day. Normally it will be on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Thursday. But I had some errands I had to run the next day. So just for me being preemptive and getting ready for that busy Friday, I'm going to move my International Chess Day like I moved it yesterday. And I'm moving it to the day. Now, tomorrow, if things go the other way, guess what? It might be a bonus International Chess Day. So, right. You're right. They should have, but they shouldn't have. But, that's how it goes right there sometimes. So, but, it's part of the business. So, it is part of the business. So, you're on good is what they need you for. So, keep that in mind. So, maybe it's time for them to see what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. It's probably going to be his last hoorah. We never know, but I'm anxious to see what's going on. And I'm also ready for basketball again, too. So I'm ready for basketball, swim back around again, even though I know it's still kind of far away, but just to see what's going to go on, these drafts and moves and stuff, too. So this is a International Chess Day. I'm doing it on the football bar. I have a routine I'm going to do. It's probably going to be 3 rounds, but it's going to be different type of sets. So I'm going to do like probably a go up to a number, then work my way back down, course, I'm going to fail a couple of times because guess what? That's part of the process. But you can take the same plan and slide this into other routines also, so you can do more efficient too. So appreciate the likes, appreciate the love. So you're going to see when I kick this off right here, I'm going to kick it off more than likely with the bench again, like I did yesterday. I'm not going to do no warm up. I'm going to jump straight into it again. Every once in a while, I do this right here, but I mean, you don't have to follow me. But if you choose to do a warm up the muscles that you're going to use before you actually jump into that routine right here. I got 230 loaded up on the bar already. So 230 is kind of like, it's cool to me. I can swing that no problem, even on a cold day. So I just use the warm up. I don't want to show all the time that you can do it, but I've been doing this for many summers, many moons. So I know when I feel good, I can go in. And who knows, I might get in and mess up the first set. But I know me, after my first set, I know I'm gonna get better and better and better. So when I do come in cold, that's right here. So I'm gonna do some, this 230, I'm gonna do some core, some jump. I might do some deadlifts on the hex bar and probably just sit there and hold it probably. So sit there and, yes, they are. So I don't mind that. So like I said before, I'd rather take a attempt versus a no attempt. A 0.1 goes better into 100 versus a 0 going to 100 to your average. So, and for my people to play RPGs out there, or you get your experience points in, I believe that doing different type of routines builds up your experience points across the board in different exercises that you do also in different routines. So some days not going to be a heavy day. Some days not going to be a light day. Some days going to be a medium day. But just the effort of you putting the effort of lifting that bar up or trying to go inside the gym or your garage or outside getting that fresh air, that's better than most people have ever done. So keep that in mind. So that separates you already. So it lets your body know that you mean business, you're going to stand on business, and you're going to be the business when we get done. So keep that in mind. So that's the briefing right here. So like I said before, it gets you closer to your blank. Goals, achievements, to your next mission, to your accomplishments, to your possible end game. So that's why I say, hey, you get that half a PR, celebrate it. You get that PR, celebrate it, however you choose to celebrate it. I mean, but in moderation. In moderation. So, and I'm pretty sure if you've been locked in, your body's going to tell you what to modify and what not to modify, what to dibble and dabble in. So, because you know that you've been working hard to get that project off the ground. You've been working hard to get that project under contract. Because remember, it is your contract. You're under contract. Sorry, I said it wrong. You're under contract. And this is going to be your fixer-upper. What I mean by that is, you can fix it up in one day, which you probably can't. You can fix it up in a lifetime. This is your fixer-upper. This is your project. Project as in your body or goals or dreams that you're working on. So if you don't work out, that's cool. You can still apply this workout principle to your other areas. And I guarantee it still swings in there. So that's what I said before. I know all of us in this movement right here, we don't work out, but we can still sharpen steel off each other and build and learn from each other. So keep that in mind. So International Chest Day, let's go kick it off. Let's go jump ball. Let's go blow the whistle. Let's go move this weight. Like I said before, I'm going straight in. Normally I'll do my jumps or my some type of movement while I'm sitting there getting loose, which I still might do that after my first set. So I'm still gonna do my first set. But then after I do some mobility, as what I call take a knee for football, or for my men, my fellas out there, do a proposal. We drop down on one knee, get up, drop down the next knee. Because a lot of us complain about having these leg problems, these knee problems, these hip problems, these back problems, this stomach problem. And you remember when we was little kids, we used to sit down on the ground. I know I've been saying this for the last couple of times in a row, but guess what? Too many of us out here is complaining about, oh, my leg hurts when I get down. It hurts when I bend down. It hurts when I do this. It hurts when I do that. What you gonna do about it? I mean, really, what are you gonna do about it? You gonna complain or you gonna try to work on it? If you're gonna work on it, let's work on it, okay? So, yes, it do to a certain extent. Depends on what type of running you do. I mean, I do like 2 or 3 miles, 1 mile being the minimum. In this hotter season right here, I've been doing about 3 miles. So I try to slide at least a 5 or 6 mile, at least once or twice a month if I can, but I haven't got too far into that right there. I've been just trying to squeeze this in. I've been fluctuating my run times, whether it be daytime or evening. But yes, they say running does help out with your core, but also you have to be close to a body fat percentage of between 12 to I think 17, somewhere around that ballpark right there. Everybody's gonna fluctuate. That's for males. Next time I get on, I'll check and see what the body fat ratio for females is, because I keep on forgetting to do that right there. I know a lot of my females, they be tuning in, wondering how to get that core right. So I don't heard him. I don't heard J. Cole's. I'm used to it. Yeah. As you see, when I do my sit-ups, I don't do too many sit-ups, but I do normally do weighted sit-ups because your core is a muscle. So if you're gonna get your bang for your buck, you might as well get the whole meal versus coming and getting just the napkins and the French fries. So you might as well get the whole meal. So what I mean by the whole meal is just get the weights, do a couple Russian twists or whatever you feel comfortable doing. It don't take that much heavy weights to get it done. Something work on your lower leg, your lower abs, your upper abs, your obliques, something like that right there. And one more thing that everybody sleep on is the farmer's walk. The farmer's walk is an excellent thing that helps out your core. Because if you do it right, you sit up tight, you bracing that core, you walking. I like to do farmer's walks with dumbbells because I like working on my grip strength. So I might have a 75 one hand and a 40 in the other hand. I go back and forth. But then also my cheat code for that is when I get done with doing the farmer's walk, I may do some RDLs, stiff leg RDLs. I may do some shrugs with the uneven weights. Or I might do some lunges as I'm walking back and forth. Depends on how I feel. So it's always infinite possibilities. So that's why I like doing the dumbbells instead of the traditional hex bar, which I do have. So I haven't done my farmer's walks in a while. I've been doing them kind of crazy before this season started up. I kind of just took a little pause on them, but I know it's one thing needed because their grip strength carries over all over. It helps you out with your hanging leg raises, helps out with your bench, helps out with your jump rope, helps out with your deadlifts, helps out with your squat, holding the bar, helps out with your biceps curling, helps out here to defend yourself, gets my off you. So keep that in mind and say, okay. Yeah, keep that in mind. So shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to the GOATs. Yes. So I don't blown about 2 sets of speakers listening to that second album. So it blew my speakers, blew my system. That was many moons ago. I haven't went back to that album yet because I knew the potential, all that bass in that album right there. So let's get this one going. We about to jump straight into this bench real quick. Like I said before, oh yeah, one more thing. If you're planning on lifting heavy or lifting decent and you have an issue of your elbow or your wrist or your knees or your back, or even if you don't, look at this philosophy right here. Just tell yourself, would you go to war with no armor on, no shield, no sword, to be able to defend yourself, protect yourself? So the goal is to wear your attire before you get them aches and pings. Keep that in mind. So now if you don't wear it, more power to you. Me, I'm trying to take less wear and tear off the body so I can focus that wear and tear where I want to put it at, which is on the routine. So that's just me. So let's get this one going. Get my gloves. My gloves are somewhere. Oh yeah, my gloves are over there. Get my gloves, get my stuff. Everything's loaded up. This one about to get going. Let's get this going real quick. I already did some I did some, what's the name earlier? I did some core work earlier. Not core, I did some bicep hammer curls earlier. Just was kind of in the mood to just see what I can add to the routine. So I might slide them in here later on, but right now that's not part of my chest day. We're getting it in with this football bar. So therefore, let me go load up my meter, get my meter ready, my health bar. It feels pretty good. This is a little different flavor right here. So you can go up or down. I'm choosing to go up with it right here. And this is going to be a good way to get your endurance in at the same time, get some strength in too, because you're going to be repping out. Depends on how far you go up. So, but I think this right here, I'm going to pick a safe number. My number is going to be, I'm going to say 6. 6 is going to be my safe number. And you'll see what I mean by 6 in a second. So, but as far as this routine, you can do it with push-ups. Try with 10. And once you see what I do and work your way back the other way, you'll see. You're going to have fun doing the push-ups like that. I'm going to tell you, that's going to be fun. And, you know, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't tell you if I don't do it. So keep that in mind. So I'm not going to try to just make up these imaginary routines just to see, can I get everybody to follow me and copy me? No. This is stuff that you'll see me if you walking by, or if you see me in the gym, if you see me posting my shorts. This is stuff you're gonna see me doing. So this is not no random trying to get likes. Because guess what? If I don't get no views on it, I'm still gonna do it because that's something that I do. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody else out there that does the same thing. So, woo, I'm already out here sweating, all that talking. I ain't started nothing yet. So let's get this one going right here. All right. The bench is already loaded up right here. All right, got my weights on there. My number is, I said 6. Check this out. 6 might be too high, but guess what? It's all part of the process. All right, football bar loaded up. I got 230 on there. The bar is 50-something pounds. My weights, you know, added up. There you go. Shout out to Grunt Fitness. I got my bar a long time ago. If you can find it, lock it in. It's a fantastic bar. I've been neglecting my bar for many moons, but I'm back on it again. So I made a vow to myself to use my bar at least once a month at the end of the month. But I'm gonna start sliding back in other days too. Because my bar, it costs too much for sitting there not using it. So it's one reason too. Shout out to Grunt. All right, 6 is my magic number, right? So guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to show you and go from there. Woo, 6 is gonna be high, but we're gonna make it work though. All right, I'm locked in. Y'all see me? I see you. Hey, what up? We out here, we under this bar. Remember, work safe too. First set, as y'all see, I've done nothing down here, nothing other than talk to you for the first duration of this video. So it's live, it's all done. And besides, take my hot shower. That's besides over there. And maybe come push up in the bathroom. Okay, yeah. Besides them 2 things right there, but that's what I normally do, so sorry. I'm being transparent as much as I can. But this is the first thing I'm doing out here. I'm not doing nothing else besides this bench. All right, check it out. I'm going to 6. And I'm working my way back down as far as I can go. That's going to be set number 1. 6 may be high, but I'm going to try it anyways. See what the temperature looking like.
Yeah, right. I went up, I went up, went up, I went back down. So set number 2 is going to be going to 4. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. And then 1. All right. That's the pattern. What up, JJ? So if you choose to take that pattern and put it on your bench, you can do that. Pick a number that's challenging for you. 6 to 230 was still challenging. I'm not gonna lie, say it wasn't. So, especially coming in cold like ice. Get my jumps in. I ain't roped in a while. I'm roping. I'm roping. Thanks. Time for me to rope. All right. I'm gonna get onto the ground. Get my proposals on. Take a knee, fellas. Take a knee, ladies. Work on that movement. Get down far as you can get down. This is all gas, so this is me just staying true to myself and sliding into my, get down on your knees in here. And also, get some sit down too. Oh yeah, so it's a little Indian style. I mean not Indian style, but legs crossed. I want to be able to sit here and enjoy it, sitting there without having to worry about pain, sitting there with your legs crossed or legs folded up. It's something that we complain about, but we don't work on it to try to fix it. So it takes a few minutes at your time. You can do it whenever you want to, but just really just focus on getting back down. Just in there holding it. Holding and stretching. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. And then here's the cheat code. You're working this right here, guess what else is gonna happen? Your squats will start happening. You're gonna be able to go up and go down, go up and go down with no problem. So why not put points on the boards in the other areas right there, right? Why would you want to do that? It's going great. How you? Yes, appreciate it. I'm grinding. Appreciate it. Likewise, too. If you're tuning in, celebrate your victories, celebrate your wins. It gets you closer and closer to your goals, your achievements. we are going back in again on this bench. We ain't playing around. We stopped there at 4, so we got to do some cleanup. The magic number right now is 4. This is passing the chest day. This is gonna be all gas. When I get into doing the chest day, it's gonna be my step ups, my prisoner squats, my deadlift, my hex bar, and probably some road work. All right, my number is 4. Check it out. Last time I went to 6, then I went to 5. I made it to 1, and guess what? It was a whole lot. So now I'm going to 4. 4 is my magic number. 4 reps, 3 reps, 2 reps, 1 reps. That's the goal. If I can't get that right there, swing it back around again for the next round. All right. We jump in again. Next set's going to be 2, 1. Check out all the volume you're doing, all the grind you're getting in. Appreciate it. Appreciate the motivation. Thank you. All right, another 100 jumps. After that, I'm gonna do some Russian twists. Then after that, I'm back to the bar again. Oh, man. I know, baby, I know. You're breaking on me. We had a good long time together. My rope is on his last leg. Press and twist. A little mat. Got a little mat. Shout out if you know, you know. You probably know. That's probably most. You don't see me do Russian twist. I'll get it in. All right. So, third set on the bench. I did 6. I did 5. And I did 1. Then I did 4. Then I did 3. And then I did 1. Now I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do 2. And I'm gonna do 1. And we're not at this chest day part duration. Shout out to everybody in the building. Much love. Hope y'all doing great out there. Hope y'all doing fantastic. Y'all making this possible. Making this possible. No, I'm sorry. Trust that. Trust that. We are making this possible together. So let's keep on showing up. Keep on doing what we do. The baby oil on my kneecap to stop that scratch. All right. So this is 3, 2. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. So I knock out 3, then 2, then 1. This one should be done right. So. This works phenomenal on push-ups. You can break this down all day if you want to. Pick a big number like 20, bang out 20, bang out 19, bang out 18, stretch out throughout the day, and have fun, have at it. All right, 3, 2, and 1. If I don't get that right there, guess what? I'll swim back around again. I'm hungry. That's what I've been waiting for. Celebrating this win. This is gonna get me closer to my goals. Here's the last one. If you follow along, good job. Let's go finish up some air ropes. Just because. Just because. I want to get some more rest and twist in my way. You should be nice and warmed up for your routine, okay? Nice and warmed up for your routine. So shout out to everybody that's been joining, that's been paying attention, that's been keeping up, that's been motivating each other. Y'all making these possible, okay? Keep that in mind. You guys and girls is making these possible. Now, I'm going to get some more chest in. My bars are already done. I got 40s close to me. I got my 75s down here. So what I'm gonna do is lean over and get them. Put them right down. Don't be afraid to drop the weight, top the weight. You don't want to get your hand pinched. Not a good look. If you're still joining along, appreciate it. We done completed the international chest day part already. No, we really already completed that international chest day part already. So keep that in mind. This is me just working on not talking to the mic. This is me forgetting the mic was way over there. All right, Mike. This is me just focus on other things I want to focus on. Hope y'all doing fantastic out there. Hope y'all doing great. I know y'all doing great out there. Y'all following along, you're doing excellent. If you can do it later on, I wish you luck. Let me know the results when you get done. Crush it, knock it out, take it out. Put points on your board. That's all I want you to do. Put points on your board. That's all I want you to do. To put points on your board. And before y'all try to kill me, I'm working on my muscle connection, okay? Mind-muscle connection. It don't take no 1,000 pounds to get it done. Just you and your mind. Congratulations. We are done. You know that? No, really. We're done. You did an excellent job by showing up. You did an excellent job. You just don't know it. So I'm letting you know that your work was well received. See? By doing that right there, gets you closer to your goals. Closer to your goals. Key word, closer to your goals. Keep on showing up. I'm gonna keep on showing up. We're gonna keep on showing up. That's what we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna keep on showing up. We're gonna prove to ourselves that I can, I will. They're gonna say that we can't. We don't worry about them. We're going forward. Shout out to everybody that's in the building that's been showing up. Shout out to everybody that's been putting in the work, getting ready for this new season. Shout out to everybody that's not going to quit just because the new season's here. Shout out to everybody that's going to continue to keep showing up, regardless of how they feel. They're going to try to put some effort in, a little bit of work in. Really, that's all that matters. What we got? I have no idea. I'm not worried about it.
I'm glad you noticed that though, but guess what? Hey, this is a lonely road, let you know right here, okay? Because this is a lonely road. What I mean by that is they try to test you to see if you can do this by yourself. So, like I said in the very beginning, unless you're doing collabs with somebody, you're gonna be here most of the time by yourself. So they want you to get your weight up. They want to see if you're being a trend or a fad, or they want to see if you're the real deal. And sorry, guess what? Sorry. It's the real deal over here. So that's why everybody's tuned in. So it's the real deal that's been built up right here from short, to vid, to zero views, to couple K, to 0 views, to whatever it may be, to nobody on here, to me talking to myself, to me not getting credit. But guess what? The message still gets out though. So there's still practice. So therefore, when opportunity comes knocking, or I have to come chase it down, put it in the headlock, I'm gonna be ready for it. So that's why I tell you too also, if you're doing something, don't look for the instant fireworks. They'll come all in due time. Just keep on putting your head down and focus on that grind, whether it be financial, family, relationship, religion, work, all that good stuff, nutrition, working out. Don't worry, your time shall come. But just be ready when your time comes. To what I always say, SHOWUP. Just be ready to show up, okay? Shout out everybody once again who's in the building, who's been sticking around the whole time. Appreciate it. Much, much love. This one's been real. I'm going to finish this off right here. Do a couple more things. International Chest Day has been fulfilled. Try the routine when you get a chance. Let me know how you feel about it. Hey, I'm here. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I am here. I don't break easy, so mine. So you shouldn't either, okay? Because everything's not going to go perfect. So my first set went perfect. My second set went terrible, but I still fought through it. So keep that in mind. So we grinding, we working. That's what we're doing. So this wasn't supposed to be made overnight because guess what? If I succeed all the accolades in one day, one night, what's gonna be the next day? Nothing. I've already achieved everything. And I don't want it that fast. I want us to gradually roll into it. Because slowly but surely, they say we are making some noise. So let's keep on making this noise. Let's keep on showing up. Let's keep on planting these flags across this universe and beyond. Focusresetattack. We out of here. Thank you for everybody showing up. Much, much love. Peace. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the new sub. Appreciate everybody that's been in the background, that's been holding it down. Appreciate everybody in the background who ain't said nothing. Guess what? I need you too. We need you. So maybe you can hear something. You can spread the word to somebody who wasn't here. So International Chest Day signing off. This is a special edition. So like I said in the preview, so in my in the description. So yes, celebrate your wins every time you get a chance. Help you get closer to your blank. The gloves are off. You know what that means. I'm about to push the screen, hit my little end part as I do with my videos. Posting a short later on, 11 p.m. Normally I would have did it earlier, but I got caught up doing other things. This one right here was more precedent to me because I wanted to be able to break bread with us. This video was on my mind, so I had to get it out. My short's gonna be here, so it's coming. 11 p.m. Normally I do a.m. Short coming 11 p.m. Video coming back again around tomorrow at 12 p.m. Short will proceed and follow later on that evening at 11 p.m. Then I'll be back on schedule probably that Saturday for 11 a.m. Then back a video again on Sunday. So don't be afraid to do audible. Everything's not gonna fall in the correct time. So I'm just doing a little tweaking right now. That's all. So, and see what goes, what don't go. So, as you should. Remember, you are the director and you are the chef. Season your food, taste your food, get behind your lens, and sometimes step in front of your lens since you are the director. Roll it. It's been real. Appreciate it. Much, much love.